Stu, it's a really, really good point on the road against a very strong team, title favourites at the start of the year. You must be pleased with the outcome of this evening.
Yeah, really pleased. I thought in the first half we were excellent. We controlled the game. We come here, we knew that we had to try and silence the crowd with the ball, and we did it. We were excellent, and we could have gone 2 up at half time. Their goalie's made an unbelievable save from Chelsea. So look, huge positives from the game, and look, when you reflect back on it, it's disappointing not to get all three, because when you're leading 1-0 for as long as we did, I think they equalised in the 65th minute. And they've come inside. When you come inside, they've got to meet someone, and they just didn't. And look, lads tiring a bit. They're a very good team. They moved the ball well. It was a very good footballing game. It was an enjoyable game for a neutral. If you're watching this as a neutral, a very good game. And look, you can see why they are in the league position they're in. Cookie's done an unbelievable job. He's assembled a really good team, and you can see why they've competed against football league clubs, because they've got football league players in their squad. So look, it's huge credit for our lads going toe to toe with them.
Say it was the sub Dobro that come on and scored up. So the options again in their squad that they had to choose from to bring onto the pitch, even the ones who didn't get on, it just shows again, I guess, emphasises how big this point on the road is.
Oh, it's huge. Look, first and foremost, our fans once again for all game were absolutely outstanding to come all this way on a Tuesday night and get right behind the lads, and I think they end up helping us get the point at the end, because lads are digging deep. Even Tarany's getting to the byline, stopping crosses, it's huge, and that's the thing that we've created at this football club now, that we're all in it together and we're all sticking together, and that's why we've got the success that we're having at the minute. And it's a great point on the road, and we said tonight, if we can come here and get a point, it'd be an unbelievable point.
There's just another thing I wanted to point out in the game, and we spoke about refs a couple of times this season, but I think fairly give credit to the one this evening. It was a strong performance, wasn't it? There was a couple of decisions, where they tried to influence him, and he's been strong with the crowd on his back.
Yeah, I thought he reffed the game really well tonight. I thought he started a bit sloppy both ways. I thought he was giving bad decisions for both teams at the start, but he kind of composed himself, and in the end he reffed the game really well. And it's not easy for the officials. That we always say it, when you come to these big clubs and the fans, and there's 5,500 here, right, appealing for every decision. It's not easy. You can buckle quite easy, but he didn't. He stayed strong and reffed the game really well. And you've got to give him credit when they ref the game. When I thought he did really well.
And just talk us through the goal as well. It just bundled over the line. Probably won't be our prettiest one this year, but again, we were just creating so many chances that first half, and we probably could have had 2 or 3.
Yeah, I thought our build-up play to get in and around the box was excellent tonight in the first half, especially. And it's a good goal. We've moved it. We've gone out wide, and it's a good finish from Micah. I think it's Micah's goal. The lads are all claiming Chelsea's trying to claim it, but I think it was Micah's goal. So look, it was a good team goal, and then a bit scrappy at the end to get on the end of it, which is good. We need to score more scrappy goals. We've said that to the group. We always score brilliant goals that when you watch back are like 10 or 15 passes all the time. We need to score a few more scrappy goals where we're crossing it in the box, and it might be a second phase that we compete with, and it was good to score that.
And you say you give the Micah the goal, it looked like his anyway, but you started him up top tonight, didn't you? And you made a big call in putting Fella and Corey on the bench after they've both been playing well. Was that the sort of a tweak in the tactics that you wanted to exploit a weakness in Chesterfield there?
Yeah, it was. And I think we've got the squad now, and we've said that we've got a really competitive squad now. So when everyone's playing well, it's difficult decisions for me and Matty at times. It was a really tough call for this coming away here, even with Max just coming back from suspension, but Fergo did really well against Brentford B, and he come on Saturday and did well, so he deserved his opportunity to get into the team. Corey took a slight knock on his knee, and he's played a lot of minutes considering that he's had a long time out, so we just didn't want to slog him. But yeah, it was tactically as well that we knew that Micah could hurt him with their pace down the side, and he nearly got in a number of times, especially in the first half. So look, it was good. Second half as well, look, the lads have dug really deep, and it's a huge credit to them. We showed 2 sides of our game tonight. In the first half, our fluent football and overloading and total dominating with the ball, and then in the second half we've had to dig deep, and they dominated the ball and put us under a lot of pressure. And
we had another game on tonight, didn't we, in the Middlesex Cup, where Kenny took an academy team, and they've taken a men's team who are competing in men's football every week to penalties in the end. Is that showing the strength of the academy system at the moment?
Yeah, look, Cam's done an unbelievable job since he's come in, and Kenny as well with him, to recruit the lads that they have, and there's a good level of player. We have lads in with us training once a week on a Thursday night, and there's a good standard of player. Look, the gap's still big, but they need that experience. We entered that cup this season so that they could go play in it and gain experience. No matter what the result didn't really matter for that game tonight. It was more about the experience and lads gaining men's football experience. And look, they've gone there and made a great account of themselves and took it to penalties. So look, it's a huge credit to the academy and all the lads.
And then back to the first team. The games don't get any easier. Off to Woking on Saturday, who got a fantastic result tonight with 10 men in the game as well. Are you expecting a similar sort of challenge to the one we got this evening?
I think it'll be a little bit different. They're a little bit more front foot in the sense press high up the pitch and like to play on the front foot and play in the final third. They don't really build from the back like we do, or Chesterfield did a little bit tonight. So I think it'll be a contrast. I think it'll be similar to the game that we had earlier on BT Sport. But look, we'll go there. We'll need to watch them because obviously they've been in unbelievable form. He's done a great job there, Darren. They've taken some big wins. They come here and won here a few weeks back. So look, they're a good team. They've got good players all over the pitch. Obviously, we know Brownie's gone there. He's got 17 league goals now. So look,
He got sent off tonight,
which helps us because he's a top player. When someone like that's not up against you, it gives you a half a chance. So, but look, they've got other strong players that can come in and quite easily take his place. So look, we're looking forward to the games that are coming thick and fast, and we're going to have to use the squad.
Perfect. Cheers, Stu.
Top man, Chris.
Thank you.